This is James Crenshaw, Associate Superintendent for Student Services for Flower Bluff ISD. We want to welcome you back to the new school year. We're super excited. And as part of that, we want to make sure you have the information that you need for coming into the school district. We know that traffic is really heavy, especially those first weeks. This first slide is just to remind you of the Flower Bluff ISD school zones, and also to remind you that there's no cell phone use in these school zones. So please put your cell phone up. And this next slide here is about the intersection at Waldron and Hustle and Hornet Drive. It's one of the areas of the largest issues for congestion. It is well marked there along Hustle and Hornet. And as you can see, there's two lanes, one for turning left and one for turning right. So just be real cognizant of that lane change there and get in the lane that you want as you're exiting the district, and it will help a lot. Right here where you see the second blue arrow is where the second lane changes to be able to open up for a right-hand turn lane. Also, the city's done a really good job at marking this area, and there are some places where you are allowed to park. You're not allowed to stay in these areas, but you can park down here on the right-hand side as you're coming down Hustle and Hornet and wait for your child there. We hope that this makes a difference for you here, just being able to be aware of that. I want to show you too, kind of a 10,000-foot view of the district. This is Waldron Road, Hustle and Hornet, Laguna Shores, and Graham Road. This kind of makes a rectangle that encompasses the entire district. So with that in mind, we're going to talk to you a little bit about maybe some alternate ideas about getting into the district. You can come down Hustle and Hornet and Laguna Shores and then down Graham Road and exit this way. And you don't have to turn back down Waldron to exit the district. And in fact, it's usually the busiest street. So that's just something to keep in mind. When you're approaching the ECC, it's always good to approach from Flower Bluff Drive. There's generally less traffic that way. Coming in from Glen Oak is a great way to come in the district, especially if you're going to the high school in that area. So if you come in down Glen Oak Drive, as we've indicated here, and then left on Waldron, there's really a lot less traffic this way, especially if you're headed to the high school or to athletics in that area. So I highly recommend, if you're coming in those areas, to come in from Flower Bluff Drive, and then you could also come in from Yorktown that same direction. If you are coming in from Yorktown, we want to remind you that there is going to be some construction there on Yorktown by the Mud Bridge, and in fact that's starting pretty soon. The very beginning phases of this construction should not impede you coming in and out of the district that way. We are working closely with the city to make sure that if there are changes in that, we will let you know ahead of time so you can make changes to plan your route. The beginning of the school year, you should be fine coming that way, and stay tuned for more information. Also want to talk to you a little bit about crossing the streets here. We have lots of staff assigned at certain spots along Hustle and Hornet, and also over by ECC off of Purdue, and also on Waldron Road. So we're out there ready to help your kids across the street, and we hope this graphic kind of helps you put a face to the name about who's going to be out there, so we can make sure that your kids know where to cross and they're safe. We appreciate it. We hope the little video helps you. Thank you and welcome back. We're going to have a great school year. We'll see you out there.